while, thought I'd do another one where we try and get hold of a couple of the team principals and see what they think take is on this type of event, and see sort of what they think of it all as such, and how we're going on and around all of this. So I'm going to actually stop first without a team principal, but actually on our BRCA 1/10 off-road chairman. So this is Martin Owen for the guys that don't know. But I was going to say, what did you think of the weekend, the opportunity to present this to the public and everything else?
Yeah, I mean, it's been unreal. The crowds, 3-4 people deep. The exposure our hobby's getting is awesome. Let's just hope that even if only 5 people out of that crowd go and pick up a car and race, we've done something. Even if one does, we've done something.
Yeah, it's great seeing the BRCA here as well, with the sort of have a try, all the information that's going on, as well as the shops that are supporting it, DMS and SEMCC.
I love it. And the other thing is it's nice to see all the manufacturers involved. And I mean, every single one of them.
Yes, the whole point of this actual video is I'm going to start going around them and taking their take on all of this and what they think of it and everything else. But I saw you walking, I thought, I've got to grab the chairman, because why not? You know, if I don't grab the Emperor, I'm not going to get anyone here. So.
No, you're doing a good job. Everyone's done a good job.
Yeah, I mean, what I've been really proud of is the amount of people that have been public facing from the pits, showing people about it. There was a load of us that went out onto the straight between the finals, all explaining about the cars, how they do their thing and everything else. And it was really, really good to see.
Very good. So well done.
All right. No worries. Thanks very much, buddy. Right, I'm going to head over here if he is free. And I'm going to apologise and interrupt and speak to the associated team manager, Craig Drescher. So this is Craig. He has won multiple European Championships, BRCA Championships over the years. Now takes on a team manager role with Associated. I'm just sort of saying, I'm trying to get all the team principals slowly as we're running round. And just say your take on this, the fact that we can present to the public, what your thoughts are on that, and just how you're finding the weekend in general for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like, firstly, the facility is second to none, really, with what you've got here, the showcase to the public, the viewing gallery in the cafeteria there. It's an amazing opportunity for us to showcase the hobby, the sport. It's accessible with the pits and being able to talk to the public. There's lots of people interested. I mean, the shopping centre, it's like it's a Christmas shopping day yesterday and this afternoon. So there's thousands of people that we never get the opportunity to showcase to. So for me, it's brilliant with the BRCA having the come and have a drive set up here, and the shops being accessible as well. So it's all inclusive, which I love. I think it's so important that we get out and have the opportunity to do this, because we don't have them kind of steam rallies anymore, and them
like the model engineers exhibitions
and the fetes and things like that, where there is kids that go to look at cars and come across the RC cars by accident. So
I know exactly.
We have to embrace this, and I just hope it can continue and we can do more with it. As far as the team goes, we've had a good show. It was a tricky start with the track evolution, a completely different car.
It caught us out massively.
So we were on the back foot with wrenching, trying to get the cars right, and kind of went full circle. Four-wheel drive was much calmer. We started off with what we knew. We knew the track was up to speed, and it's been less drama, certainly for Marcus, who I'm mechanicking for here. And the Halls were kind of more in control in two-wheel drive, so it was less frantic for them and Neil, but for us it was frantic in two-wheel drive, and then it's kind of been role reversal for four-wheel drive. Marcus was calm in the zone straight away, whereas Tommy and Jamie and Neil were kind of throwing things at it a little bit early doors, but we've got there in the end. We've got 4 cars in the final in the four-wheel drive. We had a really good show in the end and good pace in two-wheel drive. So as long as we can be in the mix, I know racing, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Of course, we always want to win, but
who doesn't?
In all honesty, if we have a good close race and we can show the pace of the car, then
it's as good an advert as any.
Some good clean racing in the finals. We had some controversial decisions in two-wheel drive. Marcus was a little bit overzealous in a few of the runs, and we do forget there's a 15-year-old kid. He's still got a lot to learn, so I hope people appreciate that. Some of them guys up there don't think that they're dealing with a 15-year-old kid.
No, they
just
because he's won a Euros does not mean to say he's matured yet.
So he's still kind of dealing with his emotions and kind of finding his place. He wants to win every lap, every corner, every second of the track.
Yeah.
So we're kind of reining him in a little bit. It's difficult to do. So he's taken note. The last couple qualifiers and 4-drive really kind of calmed things down and just went for a second, third, fourth, or fifth in round rather than TQ or 25th. So, and then in the final, he drove really smart, which was nice. That
one was a great clean drive. That's what we love to see.
Exactly.
And the cheer that went as they went over the line said all of that.
Yeah, and I think he'll earn respect from the drivers.
He
doing
started,
a little bit more of that because he's got the pace. There's no doubt
about that. Yeah.
So we've had a good show. I think everybody will come away from this race relatively happy. There's a good mix of brands out there, so it's been good for everybody. I'm a real fan of this place. It's probably the 5th time I've been down here for various events, on road, off road. The 12 Scale Worlds I came down for a good few days.
Trish,
I do think the public need to see more of the racing. So I believe this lends itself to off-road in here with the jumps and the bumps. I'd like to probably see some old school slippy corners.
I would have done, but there's only so much we can do.
Get backed in and also head-to-head racing. I think the public would always like to see the racing. So
definitely.
Maybe for this kind of facility, the format should be a little bit more kind of geared towards just heads-up racing points. And go on the tone, we see now. They understand the race when everybody starts at the beginning, the staggered start stuff. It's always a little bit complicated to explain.
I know, whereas the finals just heads up. Right, I'm going to let you go because I've collared Trish and he is weighing. But can I say thank you very much and brilliant to see you again,
and it was lovely to beat you last week.
Oh, whatever. So, I'm going to swing now round to Trish Neal.
Nice.
So, Trish is in charge of development of the Schumacher cars and also team manager. So, as I said to Craig Drescher there, I'm chasing around trying to find all the team principals or owners and everything else. Have a general consensus and feeling of this whole event, what we've done, what the brca and what Silverstone are putting on, showcasing our hobby to the public in such a large venue, and just your thoughts, how you feel the event's gone, what you think of the whole weekend.
I think it's great. Obviously, we want to showcase what we do as a hobby, and you've got to expose it in some way. And actually, the way we currently have been doing it, we're in a field or hall, interesting the people that are already interested. It's like preaching to the converted, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Social medias, again, preaching to those guys. So here is more exposure than we ever do anywhere. So it's quite wonderful.
Don't you start, Penfold.
Yeah,
always
so
Penfold.
it's really good to see. We usually have this kind of 3 or 4 times a year, different cities all around the country, and every federation should do the same thing in their countries. So
totally agree with you there.
We need the hobby to grow and get more people into it. So
if you're not running, I'm going to grab you in 1 minute yourself, sir, just for this. But I know he's trying to put you off. You know what it's like. Tony, running away again.
But no, as an event's great, fantastic racing. All working hard to go quick with the cars. The track's evolved a lot.
Yeah,
when we first came here, it was an ice rink.
Now it's like super high by, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's been technically challenging to get there, but we've been finding a way.
I think you guys have definitely settled better than the rest. I have to say, I know I'm an X-ray man, but seeing Daniel Kovalevic's and Michael Orlowski's cars, they just look the most stable cars out of all of them out there. The way they could change direction yet carry corner speed, the way they had drive and everything was just phenomenal in two-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive, obviously the same in Orlowski's case again. I know Coelho's got something to answer for it, but not...
He's got getting a fast car. It's just something catching him out here. And
yeah,
what it is,
just grabbing him every so often, isn't it?
Qualified, it's been something small for him, and once they figure that out, I didn't think they'd have a problem. So.
No, I agree totally. So, all right.
It's been really good. It's been really good, and I don't know. I just think this is great what we're doing here.
Yeah, I think we need to do more public-facing events like this.
Yeah,
given the chance to. All right. So thank you very much for your time, and I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers, Trish. So let's have a look around. Who else have we got? Everybody else has beat a hasty retreat, as always. I am now going to head in towards... no, he's already run away because Robin was here and I was looking for him. So we are going to have an eyeball around. see if we can find anybody else. And at the moment, I'm being rubbish and can't. So let's have a wander around this way. Do we know where Robin's gone? All right, okay, I'll come back this way in a minute then and see. So we're going to have a walk around, see if we can find Darren from DMS or Sam McGull from SEMCS and have a chat with them, because they've been very, very public facing this weekend. And it is brilliant to see. I am gonna.
The thing I'm going to keep with me is the mezzos.
So,
sold a few, and I'm going to keep the rest for my own.
so we're just going to let them just finish their conversation, and then I'm going to grab Robin. So, Robin, if I can just interrupt you there. Sorry, we are just doing a bit of a, pre-recorded go live, effectively, because the internet's so bad here. But I was just going around all the team principals, team owners. Obviously, you run Schumacher, for those that don't know. Just your thoughts on this whole weekend, the event, showcasing to the public what you think.
It's been absolutely awesome. It's the best event in the country of the year, I think.
I have to agree. For me, that opportunity to interact with the public, show them what this is all about, and the smiles, the faces, everything else has been just fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Fabulous venue. The Silverstone Club have put on a great show. The brca guys have been here. The Arrive and Drive track and the racing's been fabulous. It's really super high level.
I mean, that A final just then with four-wheel drive with Karup and Orlowski.
Yeah.
I mean, fair play to Orlowski soaking up all that pressure, because I know my back door would have gone. But it was just brilliant to watch and super clean. The cheer from people that don't even know about RC when the winner went across the line and how close it was, the job that Scotty's doing. You just can't buy that kind of exposure, shall we just say. So yeah, no worries at all. I'm going to go round here now and interrupt. Thank you very much for your time, Robin. I'm going to turn round and I'm going to, may I come behind the counter, sir? Okay, so this is Sam McGull from Slough Models and runs Slough Electric Model Car Club. And I'm just going to pan round like this. You have been public facing and racer facing, looking after us all this weekend. So I just want to say thank you very much for your hard work, because giving up all of your time is fantastic. Also, just your thoughts on this, what we're presenting to the public, how you think it's going, and how the event's been.
Overall, it's been some amazing fundraising. Everybody's just smiled all weekend. Nobody's really fussed about the result. It's just been enjoyable. It's been fair racing and clean, and that's what it's all about. Coming out and enjoying the hobby. Your results follow themselves.
Exactly.
You smile, the car does it for you.
Definitely. All right.
And this man here, he smiles all the time.
I
won't
try
say
to.
why.
I'm keeping something. Yeah, no, you can't at the moment. So, how do I get through? And I can't that way. I want to go and see Darren. Can we interrupt him for a minute? Can we interrupt you for a minute, Darren? I've interrupted his lunch. So I'm doing a bit of go live, so I want to have an interview with you, if that's okay. So we're just going to wait for... Yeah. I was thinking that I'm not going to try and vault it, because you'll be wearing me. So this is Darren Boyle of DMS Racing. How are we doing, buddy? I can imagine it's been a long weekend for you. You've obviously been looking after races on this side and after the public on that side, doing a great job. Just your thoughts on the whole weekend, how we've showcased to the public, you know, and yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. The idea of putting it in a shopping centre, whoever come up with that needs a medal of some sort.
I agree with you there, totally.
The amount of public that get to see it for the first time, you know, it's the comments we're getting in the shop all the time. People are, you know, never seen this before, didn't know it existed, didn't know such things happened.
Yep.
And that's the problem we have when we're tucked away.
Yeah, we're always the biggest unheard of hobby.
Well, we're either tucked away in a field somewhere in the middle of nowhere, or in a sports hall.
And all we're doing is advertising to each other what brand we're using, you know, it's like, great.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. All right, go on. I will let you get back to your lunch, but can I say thank you very much for looking after us all this weekend. It's very much appreciated. And we'll catch up with you soon. All right, cheers, buddy.
See you, mate.
So, guys and girls, I am going to hang off for now. Actually, no. I'm going to walk around and try and get, if I can, and it's going to take me a minute, but I'm going to wander around, stick my head in with the BRCA, see them, and try and just catch some. Ah, you're on the wrong side. You need to be there. There we go. So, little Miss Upton. You can't beat them. You can't beat them. So, I am taking a rather hurried wander round because we are, as obviously you're guessing, we are in a huge shopping centre. The crowd are about 4 or 5 deep as we go round the back. But I'm going to pan this camera round, and now you start to see what we are doing. So we have a load of models, we have various bits. So this is the public facing side of Darren once again, and the guys at DMS. So she's not eating, don't worry. And the guys at the DMS there looking after everybody. And then we come around to this side where we have the BRCA working insanely hard. So, for the public, we have you can have a go at racing. And you can see them here zooming round at 3 million miles an hour. We have the BRCA themselves are here. So, the car section for keeping that track up and running. It's like DDRC there, following some of the stuff that's going on. And as we come through into the BRCA section, where you can see all the different types of models. Different styles, different everything.
These are off-road, so you can take them in the park, take them in the garden.
You can hear there the guys from the BRCA explaining what all these cars do. But we've got touring cars, we've got micros, we've got crawlers, we've got oval 1/8 stock, bikes, 12, touring cars, drift. There's all sorts there, off-road buggies. So a Cat K1 Aero, they're almost going vintage as well. Then we're down, like I say, crawlers with all their awesome suspension travel. A lovely 12th, looks like a Mardave. And that just looks so cool there with a Escort Mark II shell on it from Camtech. And we'll let these guys, I'm going to hang around and have a chat to this gentleman, I think, in a minute, if he doesn't take too long. But again, the BRCA showcasing RC, what they do, how they do. And the gentleman there just taking them round to the shop. And we will just give him a minute to get back round, but as I say, look at that travel. In fact, Colin Kershaw's going to like that because it's the back of the car that isn't mine. That looks just cool. So we'll wait for this gentleman to come back round. In the middle of it, I am actually going to interrupt James Helliwell. No, you're not running away. All right. I just wanted to say hi to James. James runs the Robin Hood track. Just want to see what your thoughts were on this whole event and what they've actually done.
And an outstanding job. I mean, the number of people who've been watching, you're in thousands.
Yeah, definitely. And here we have, I will let James escape because I know he wants to watch the A final. I'll be round with you in a minute, mate. Save me a space. This is one of our BRCA officials. So, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for the work that you're putting on.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank everybody for letting us come.
I've been going around speaking to all the team principals. I've managed to catch up with Martin Owen, the BRCA 10th chairman. So, for those of you that don't know you, or those that don't know you, who are you and what is your role within the BRCA?
So my name's Alan Layton, and I am what was the Public Relations Officer, but we're looking at a new title because it's a bit dated. So I basically go out and tell the world what we do.
Yep.
And I also look after the education programme, visiting schools, and I also engage with the clubs, helping them if they've got anything that they need, any questions, how to promote their club, and go and support if they have got an event in the area to where they are. Then we can maybe bring a stand, bring some promotional literature, bring the Arrive and Drive to have a go. So that's kind of, so I've kind of got like 2 or 3 roles that I kind of mix and match to suit, because we've worked out and learnt over time I need to be more flexible instead of just doing shows and doing nothing else.
Yeah.
So for the club side of it, like the club liaison, the current title, everything goes through the ticket system. As I'm needed, the questions come to me, and then we go from there.
I'm with you. So, how are you finding this whole weekend being able to present to the public?
Mind blowing. It's been unbelievable.
Seeing the crowd 4 or 5 deep around the back there, it's just phenomenal.
Just now the atmosphere.
You heard that. That was the Truck A final, the last lap of it that I've missed watching doing this. But hey, this is more important.
But yeah, I've got goosebumps now just because of how it's operating is amazing.
Definitely fantastic.
And the public feel that, and then they come round and they have a chat. I've just had somebody ask, about club racing. What do they want? What do they need? So we've gone next door to DMS, who've always been flat out.
Yeah, they haven't stopped. Every time I've come past, they've been like 2 or 3 days.
So we've got the complete package. We're promoting the racing. Races are having a wicked time, enjoying themselves. We've got the Arrive and Drive so people can have a go. We've got the literature here, and then we've got a shop next door. It doesn't get any better than that.
No.
And the venue are so chilled about us being here.
It couldn't make it easier.
And there's always good food and coffee, which keeps me going.
Yeah, about to say Costa's over there. So. Right, okay, I'm going to sign off before I get too long to actually be able to put this on Facebook. But guys, I want to say thank you very much, and
See you again.
I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.